Welcome. This is an embodied spirituality teaching. Here, awareness doesn't leave the body. It moves through sensation, breath, and contact. You don't need to agree with anything. Just notice how your body responds as we explore this together. And before we talk about manifestation, let's release the idea that you need to do anything special to create your life. Your body is already doing it right now. Manifestation does not begin with desire. It begins with expectation. And expectation lives in the body, not the mind. So we start here. So just take a moment to notice your weight, not your breath, not your thoughts, just your weight. Feel where your body is being held by the floor, the chair, the earth beneath you. And let your body register that it is supported. You do not need to relax. You do not need to soften on purpose. Just notice if your body is still bracing for something that is not happening right now. Perhaps a subtle holding, a leaning forward, or a quiet readiness. There's nothing wrong with this. We're simply noticing. Now gently say, either out loud or inside yourself, I am here. I am supported. I do not need to move towards anything in this moment. And just let those words land in your body, not as affirmation, but as information. Now, notice something important. When the body stops reaching, when it stops guarding, when it stops preparing, it begins to listen. And this is where manifestation becomes easy. Because from this place, do not ask for what you want. Instead, ask this. What is already trying to arrive? You may feel a sensation, a softening, a pull, an image, or perhaps nothing at all. All responses are correct. Manifestation does not require clarity. It requires availability. So if nothing comes through, just stay available. Say quietly, I am open to what fits. I am open to what supports life. I am open to what does not require force. And let your body respond in its own timing. Notice how this feels different than wanting or desiring, different than hoping, different than trying. Because what you're doing is allowing. And allowing is not passive. It's deeply organized. Your nervous system is updating its expectations right now. It is learning that support is possible without effort. That arrival can happen without pursuit. And this is the state where reality reorganizes. Not because you asked loudly, but because your body stopped saying no. So just stay here for a few breaths. There's nothing else to do. When you're ready, just gently bring your attention back to the room. You do not need to hold on to this state, and you don't need to remember it perfectly. The body knows this place now, and it can return whenever it needs to. And just before you move on, take a moment to notice what your body registered. Embodied teaching comes first. Insight follows later. Let this teaching integrate naturally without trying to apply it. And we'll continue from here.